They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense.
King Harold, King's Club Casino, King's Club Roulette. Hope to have this out to you before we do the King with Coffee tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Eastern Time on Thursday morning. Live, the King looking at you and answering any questions you have. And we're going to have a roulette posted. We've got a baccarat posted to the Kings and Queens right now. We may release that as well to the general community, but we're definitely going to release this roulette. We've got a $2,000 buy-in. We're going to make a $300 win. We're using $10 minimum bets. It's going to be D'Alembert, Martingale, D'Alembert. So when we start with D'Alembert,
and $2,000 bankroll of buy-in.
$2,000 buy-in. Yep.
Okay. So $30 you're going to start with on.
We start with a $30 on red.
Yep.
That's the opening D'Alembert salvo that we fire at it. And there's a 0 to start things off. So we're going to go up 3 units to $60 on black. We're looking to get into profit. See if we can make a profit and then start with Martingale. And there it is. So that's the same as winning the first bet because we are plus $30. So now we got, this is red, black, red, red, black, black, red, black. So this is a $10 bet on red. We're going for $300. And now we have a $20 bet on red. The second red bet, fourth in the sequence. Now a $40 bet on black. Martingaling, first of 2 blacks. And an $80 bet on black. Now we are at the 7th in the series with a $10 bet on red.
And if you would have lost that one, you would have went to D'Alembert.
I'd have went to D'Alembert and lost from there. That's the 4th bullet. So now we have a $20 bet on black. Exactly, Angel. Not going to go to the 160. So we have a $40 bet on red to start a new sequence. And this is the last martingale. If we lose it, $80 on black. So now we have a $10 red bet. And we're going to repeat that because we have 2 red bets. So we go to 20 on black. And 40 on black. Now we have a $10 red bet. And a $20 black bet. And a $40 red bet. And a $10 black bet. Playing this way is very difficult. It's tedious. You've got to get 30 wins to make your $300. But I'm doing it just to show what is happening here, because it's informative to see how it goes. But when you're playing like this, it's a long haul, and it's much better to go in, play differently, get your money, and leave. This is a way I would never play in a casino. Because
you just play with a bigger number.
I'd play with a bigger number. I want to get $200 or $300 in 10 spins or less. and go from there. Yep, exactly. That's the second red bet, so we'll go to $10 on black. Yeah, it's hard to make, you've got to win 30 times, and this is where mathematical chaos comes in. But I am confident with this D'Alembert, Martingale, D'Alembert sequence that the angel came up for us to play this way. I'm confident with that, and so that's all okay. But what I'm not confident about is sitting down and trying to win 30 spins. Still, I like the sequence. I like what we're doing. We are playing a double zero wheel, because we want to have the wheel that you're going to be facing. You can't play a single zero wheel at $10. So we're going to take on the casino as it is. We're at plus 130. We're fighting it out. This is the 8th in the sequence, a black bet here for $10. And it's a winner, so we go back to the top. Red for 1 bet. There it is. And black for 20. Now we got 2 reds coming up. First one's a $10 bet. And we're halfway home. We'll see if we can get the rest of the way. The first red bet's a winner. We're going to repeat that bet at $10. Then we'll go to 2 blacks back to back. There's a loss, so the first black bet's going to be 20. And the second black bet is 40. Now we have 1 red bet for 10. And a black bet for 10. Going back to the top of the rack with a $20 on red. And a $10 on black. Two red bets coming up. First one, $10. We're at 200. The second red bet is a $20 bet. $40 on black. First of 2 blacks. And then a $10 black bet. And a $20 red. This is the 7th in the sequence, a single red bet. And the last one is $10 on black, and then we start over with our 8 spin sequence. It'll begin with a $20 red bet. And a $40 black. And this puts us on the edge here. We're going to make an $80 red bet, and then we'll go to D'Alembert should this lose. This is the $80 sequence of martingale. And there it is. So we lose at 80 bucks.
So you're going to be at 110, right?
We're going to be at 110, and this is the second red bet.
Up 3, down 2.
Yep. So we go to black for 140. Now we have a second black at 120. This is the key bet. When you go to the D'Alembert, you usually need to win 2, unless you win the first one out of the gate, but sometimes you need to win 2 anyway. So that's a 120 loss on black, so we got to go to 150 on red. And 180 on black. $210 on red. If all you do is lose, that's what happens. $210 on red. $240 on black. $220 on black. $250 on red. One red, this is the 7th one. And $230 on black. And $210 on red. First bet, red bet, $210. $240 on black. Two red bets coming up. The first one's at $270. And the second one's at $250. Second red bet, fourth in the sequence, $250. Now we had the first black bet at $230. Black for $230. Black for $260. And we have a red bet for $240. And as you see, D'Alembert did his work.
Now you gotta go back.
Wasn't easy.
Now you go back to martingale.
Wasn't necessarily fun, but this is the way, this is what it delivers. You have known, you've seen, you guys have seen. This has been a difficult trip today. We've not had a striking balance of things going, but we have won. And now we're going to a black bet for $10. We're back to martingale. We're at plus 280. It isn't like it ever got scary. It just got frustrating. That's what it got. So we go to a $20 bet on red. And we could end up in a D'Alembert again. We're not worried about it. It's just it gets aggravating sometimes because you're trying to win so many spins. And that's where it gets difficult because you're trying to win so many to get to your $300. But you can do it. Yes, you can. So now we have two red bets coming up. We may only need one. That is, if it'll jump in a red number here. And it did. So there's your $300. take notes, see what happened, make sure that you're aware of it. But the D'Alembert, we actually came within one spin of getting out of it earlier, but then we lost that one, so then we had to fight our way back through it. But it's important to see how you fight your way through. We had $2,000 buy-in available today, and we got to 600 down as it clawed its way back. We ended up needing to win 3 D'Alemberts. Initially, you usually need to win 2, and you're right back. But if you dig the hole, you're going to need 3, but it can win 3. And also, as you're winning going down, you're profiting because you're winning at 260, then you're winning at 240, then you're losing at 220. And so there's your difference. And now if you win some more, it goes out. So that's roulette for today. The basic $10. We proved that we could win 30 spins. We didn't exactly have a high win percentage, but again, it didn't matter. What matters is, do you leave with the money?
What is the win percentage?
And then and these hit percentages are tricky. Like it says a 52%, but it really, I've watched it before, and it balances out the amount of money you won against the amount of spins. It should be 52% of your spins you hit, but I've seen that it's a little bit distracting.
Well, I think the big thing is that you hit a lot of martingales.
Yeah.
You did hit quite a few in a row, and then when you lost that one streak, so the streak of losses were.
It was big. It was big. Tomorrow morning, Thursday morning, 8 a.m., we've got Coffee with the King. We can talk about this roulette. We can talk about baccarat. We can talk about current events. It's an interesting thing that goes on out there that seemingly we can't protect President Trump, but we're going to protect the president of Iran when he shows up to talk at the UN, even though he's the one who says he's planning to kill Trump. It's really an interesting times that we're in our country, but we're going to deal with it because all of us out here are just peons and we don't matter anyway. So let's see what we can do with our lives. Let's see how we can make some money with roulette and bring some more comfort to our lives and our families. And that's what the King and the Angel are here for. Give us some questions tomorrow. We're going to answer everything. We've got the winning streak going. I think you can see the DMD betting strategies saves you from escalating into the martingale upper sphere. I don't want you putting out $320 to try to win $10. Although you are winning all the money back that you lost, it still is a $10 profit, and we don't like doing that. So
yeah, I pretty much love DMD.
I think Angel loves DMD, but then again, authors love their own books.
I just don't like that I don't like that martingale thing, but that's me.
We've got it. We got it going, and it delivers for us. And of course, anybody out there, if you want to start with D'Alembert only and play D'Alembert only, it's a free country. And
it's just a little tough with the 10, with doing it, 30, 10. It's a little bit different when you're at higher numbers. The reason why we start, you never explain. Well, maybe you never explained why we started the martingale, because you're at higher numbers in D'Alembert, and then you can come back quicker.
Well, see, like this, if you start at $300, you just won it, and you go home, one spin. And if you lost it, you can actually bet 300 again to get even, and then bet another 300 to get your 300. And you're not sitting here all day long. Now, you do have to have a larger bankroll in case things go wrong, but shorter times at the wheel are better.
That's true. That's true.
Longer times, you get in there and you're in trench warfare. So let's get together tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock. We're looking forward to it. Thursday morning, 8 a.m. King and the Angel over coffee. Join us for an hour or 45 minutes of time, and we're going to answer all the questions and talk to all of you. Hope that you're all here. For the Angel, the King bids you adieu.